Hello everyone and welcome back to Vault 88. So I've got a lot going on today. Hopefully I have time to do everything I had planned in this episode. If not, well, I apologize in advance. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is report back to the Overseer because I actually had some time to go do the quest at Hallucinogen to get the drugs for her. So, we're going to do that next, and I'll leave an annotation on the screen. You can skip this part if you would like to just go straight to building, okay? So, we gotta go up to, the Overseer's office, because she actually is back up there. Apparently, she does use the elevator. At first I thought she wouldn't, but she does, so she actually came back up to her office. So that was kind of nice.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
Yeah, just don't sound so creepy.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo.
What?
The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem.
Clem?
Don't worry so much, my boy.
Where's he?
Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals. Don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
He's under
These
us.
are just special chemicals.
Well, you sound so evil right now. What type of chemical?
What type of chemicals are we talking about?
Well, that's up to you. But from what I've read, the R&D folks really outdid themselves.
Okay. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
So build the soda fountain.
Whoa, that's an odd
and
angle.
then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
She must have swallowed the camera. Build and power the soda fountain prototype. Okay, then. Alright, so I guess we'll do that in the cafe. Let's see. The soda fountain prototype. Oh, looky, it comes with everything. Well, I've already got some soda fountains and stuff over here. I guess maybe I should, like, replace. I could just replace them. Replace. That's gonna be in the way. Maybe I should put that one on a tall counter. I could put that one in there later on a tall counter. For now, I'll put this one right here like that. Yeah. I will put... Yeah, I'm going to replace this one later. Okay. So now, transform a social foible into a community benefit. Requires 2 power. Where do you plug it in at? Oh, I see. Of course, they're going to make it difficult for us. Oh. Let's see. Maybe I will put a... Hold your horses, everybody. Goodness. I'm trying to power it up first, okay? Well, they're eager, aren't they? Don't get stuck. I'm gonna put a, what's it called? This thingy back here. This thing. And then... come on, you guys. Get out of the way. I'm trying to... Move. Go over there. Go over there. You two. Go over there. Thank you. All the way. There you go. Okay, I'm stuck on something. Alright. I'll just... let's make sure it's straight. These... I guess... Huh. I don't know. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Yeah? Oh, I can't reach it? Whoa. Oh, probably because it's going into the wall. Oh, figures. Okay, let's move that up just a little bit. Now will it work? What? Why won't it hook on? Is it too close to the wall? That's stupid. If you can't even have it all the way against the wall, what's the point? There. Oh, of course, connect to terminal because you know, we want a terminal just sticking right here in the middle of nowhere. I probably can take the terminal away once it's been programmed, right? And then I don't have to leave it there. I'm assuming I can do that. Alright. Because I don't want the terminal there, Clem. You funny looking. You have huge ears. Okay. What are terminals under anywhere? Are they under furniture? No. Yes? No. They're under power. Miscellaneous, aren't they? Yes. Alright, well, I'll just leave that there. Hook it to this. Okay. Now, we want to make sure we don't kill everybody, right? So, I got my thing up here that says... soda fountain experiment. Appetite suppressant. Produces 1 food and is potentially lethal. Mood enhancer. Produces 15 happiness and isn't lethal. Generic caffeination? Caffeinated, basically. Is also not lethal. But it gives 5 happiness, and mood enhancer produces 15 happiness. Only appetite suppressant is lethal. Alright. Well, it seems like 15 happiness would be better than 5. Notes from Dr. Braun. After the initial stockpile of food and drink are depleted, Vault residents will become accustomed to anything new we give them. This gives us the intriguing possibility of adding chemical supplements to their diet, with them being none the wiser. After much focus testing, we've settled on the soda fountain. The only limit here is our chemical ingenuity. Oy. So, should we just give them regular caffeine or some sort of mood enhancer? Oh my goodness. Well, why don't we just do the mood enhancer? Yeah. Don't need appetite suppressant. We don't need our people starving to death. But it would be nice if they were happy and didn't complain so much, right? theoretically, they wouldn't complain so much. Alright, mood enhancer. Yes. Completed. Let Clem...
Guess I'm open for business.
Okay, go ahead, Clem. Serve the soda. For 1 hour. Gonna line up?
The soda fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then.
Okay, drink it. Let's see.
It ain't Nuka-Cola, but the soda's free.
Drink it.
Ugh,
Hey.
it tastes... it tastes funny.
Make sure to come back.
It tastes funny. Literally funny? Like haha funny? Okay. That's funny. It's making her... It's turning her into a mannequin.
All the soda you can drink.
No thank you. So, apparently, like, people aren't flocking to it. Flocking to taste it. Well... Careful, Clem, you might overflow the
Not
cup
a
there.
bad job.
Oh, he's
manning the soda
Yeah.
fountain.
doing a bunch of them in a row, okay. Alright, well, so I'll just, while I'm waiting, I'll give you a little bit of an idea of what I'm doing. Oh, also, I put up the rest of those little lights on the sides like that. I think I like it. I think I like how it looks. Just a little bit of something to draw your eye. So it makes the atrium a little more interesting. And, I'm going to build the overseer's quarters next, and then I'm also going to do something different with this area, because I don't like it. The idea I had for it didn't work, so I'm going to redo it, and I have a much better idea, so wait till you guys see that. It'll be fun.
So damn hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
Oh, is it going to make them hungry, and so then they'll
Yes.
just drink, drink, drink? I don't know how much longer we have to do this. I suppose I could have waited in a chair or something, but now it's too late. I think.
Not a bad job manning the soda fountain.
Not as boring as cycling, I guess, huh? Oh, all y'all done? Talk with Clem.
Huh?
Hey, Clem.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. You're back!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this vault's amazing. Just great. Wow.
Yeah, just great. It's so great I don't even know what I'm saying.
Neither do I.
Oh, did they get drunk? Huh. Alright, well, let's go talk to the overseer. They're a little too happy, I think. Oh yeah, I put some signs up around places. Just because. Alright,
The
oh.
soda fountain shows enormous potential.
Yeah?
Excuse me.
To think we've turned the simple soda fountain into something noble. Ah, it fills me with pride. On to the next prototype. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want
Roughly.
to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
No, I don't understand. Huh.
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. it's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the vault-tec Phoropter. A specialized
Phoropter?
piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material.
Of course it does.
But the results will be worth it.
Yeah, what's this?
Where am I going to get that much nuclear material?
You're in luck.
How much
We
nuclear
chose
material?
this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves.
Yes.
So, dig deep and get what we need.
I already got it all. I already got all of the uranium. At least I think I did. I might have forgot one. I think I did, actually. Alright, so build and power the prototype. Alright, well, we'll do that one in the next episode, okay? I'm not going to spend the entire episode doing the quests. So, for now...
So damn hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
Okay, Clem, you can do something else if you want to. Or whatever. Go ahead and keep doing what you're doing. Alright, now, oh, speaking of the Overseer's office, yes, I wanted to build it, so... Oh. This is why you need a call button, because you exit one floor and then you try to get back on a different floor. That's why I leave the doors off, so I can reach the button. But I don't mind the doors missing. I really don't. Alright. So, we are going to build the Overseer's quarters today, and I'm going to basically fill up this entire empty space for the quarters. Okie dokie. So, let's do this. And it will be pretty straightforward, I'm thinking. Nothing really special. So, while I'm doing this, we can go ahead maybe and yeah, do some questions. I'll get my questions up here. Q&A. Time for the Q&A. So the next question on my list is, what video game got you into video games? Seems like I might have answered that once already in the first installment of the Q&A, but I'll do it again, just for people who didn't watch that episode, because there may be somebody who didn't. So, when I got my PS2 for the first time, the first games that I played were Lego games. Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Star Wars, those were my favorites. And they obviously I don't play those types of games anymore, or they'd be on my channel. Maybe they wouldn't, I don't know. But I play... What are the differences between these two right here? They're the same. Odd. Okay. Yeah, I don't play them anymore. I actually haven't played a Lego game in a long time. I haven't played any of the new ones. And I don't know. I guess I went on to better things. After I played the Lego games, After I was like really into those, and I played them a lot. I like played them to death. I got really, really good at them. I had a friend who really liked Dragon Age. And so she got me into playing that, and I never looked back, really. I haven't played a Lego game since then. Dragon Age, then, I guess you could say, would be the game that got me into video games. Here it is. Yeah, Dragon Age. Dragon Age Origins, and then, of course, all of the ones that came after that. Let's see. I'm going to put a bathroom back there, so I need the corner piece. No, not the corner piece. This one. Yeah. Alright, now also a corner piece here with the door in it, so that I can put the bathroom back there. Come on, go in. Come on, there. No. Go! Honestly. Okay, I'm going to put the bathroom back here, so... And I'm going to use... not that one, this one. I'm going to use these tiles because... I'm going to make an extra large bathroom for the overseer. So, it'll be a 4x4 square. Even though that's a little large, but I think I want it to be large. And somebody suggested, and I actually had tried this before already for the smaller bathrooms, but I didn't like it for the smaller bathrooms, that you can put these in here to divide the room up. And yeah, I had tried that before. I just didn't like it for stalls because they're open. You can just see right into them, you know, so I didn't want to do it for that purpose. But for this purpose, since this is just going to be the overseer's bathroom and nothing else, I figured it would be okay. So, like, let's see. Let's go into furniture and... like, we could put a bathtub over here. They're crooked. Like, one leg is broken off, and they're gross. So... yeah, I don't like it, but I don't know, what can you do? That's all they gave us. Because for some reason they decided to give us incomplete bathroom stuff. They gave us a sink and a toilet, but they didn't give us a bathtub. Let's put the sink here. Actually, you know what? I might put a counter sink here. I think I'm going to. I'm going to put a counter sink here. But for now, I'll just do that. Because I don't want to go make another counter sink right now. And then maybe we could put the toilet right here. And that's what it could be for now. I'm going to put some other stuff in here, like, I don't know, some for other furniture, like it could be also a dressing room, you know? But for now, that's what it's going to be. Oh, and you know what? Instead of making this shape, yeah, I'm going to put a wall here, so that can be the bedroom over there. So let's go back to this and do this. That one. Alright, next question. Will you be using mods when mods come out on PS4? And I'm pretty sure I have answered this before, but, you know, in comments and stuff, probably everybody hasn't read the comments, so I'll answer it again. Yes, I will. I will be using mods when they come out on PS4. I won't be, like, using a ton of mods, because I don't want to ruin the vanilla experience, really. I will be using... get down there. I will be using mods like... mods that fix issues. That's not... that's not the door I wanted. There we go. mods that fix issues, and I will be using some mods that add things, but only if I can't achieve it somehow in the vanilla game. Okay? Like so, you know how I like to do, like, for instance, the sink in the countertop, and then other things that I just like to glitch and stuff. I love using those glitches and things. And so if I can accomplish it with a glitch, I'm not going to get a mod for it. I'm only going to mod things that I can't accomplish with a glitch, because I really enjoy the glitching and stuff like that, and I enjoy coming up with new ways of doing things. And I just, yeah, I don't want to ruin my fun with mods. Not having mods has made me very creative, okay? I've had to become more creative than I would have if Bethesda had just given us everything that we wanted. And I like that, even though I complain and stuff about how stuff doesn't work, or there's not this or that or whatever, I still like it because that gives me a reason to come up with it. And so, yeah, I don't want to ruin that with mods. I think I would be less creative with mods, to tell you the truth. Alright, I'm just going to put a little bit of furniture in here because... yeah. Actually, let's put some lights in here first, because this is driving me nuts. It's so dark in here. No, I lit it. I'm going to lighten this, increase the lighting in my video editor, but I don't know what kinds of lights I should put in here. I don't know what kinds of lights. You know what? Until I figure out what kind of lights, I'm just going to put up some temporary lights. Some that I can take down easily. So I'm just going to put up a few of these, and then I'll probably end up taking most of these down, just because I want it to be atmospheric, not so. So I'm not even going to bother putting them straight, because I am definitely taking them down. Besides, these float anyway. There. That's just so that we can see what we're doing. Same within here. There. Alright. I don't know. I might put up some others. But for now, I just wanted to stick some furniture around. I'm thinking... I'm going to put a TV on that wall over there. And I think I like to use... it's all the way here. This one as like a TV stand. Yeah. Like that. And then we can put a TV on it. And TV would be in miscellaneous, isn't it? And let's get one of the new TVs. Brand new TV. There we go. Alright. Next question. What do you look like in real life? Well, I already said in the last episode that I am a brunette, and I have a lot of freckles. I'm 5'8", and I have a size 11 shoe. Yes, I have huge feet. Okay, there we go. Oh, let's get I think the ottoman is for some odd reason in miscellaneous, not in furniture. Even though it goes with this chair. Blech. Anyway. Yes, and I have blue eyes. That's about it. And no, you're not going to see a picture of me, or I'm not going to have a face cam, because there's just some things I would like to keep to myself. You know, I I don't want all of me to be public. Just, I don't know. It's just a personal thing. I would just like to keep myself anonymous to an extent, you know? At least for now. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe someday in the future I might do a face reveal, but not in the foreseeable future. Okay? So sorry you guys who are hoping I would do that. I might still. I don't know. But for now I'm not going to. Alright. Anyways, I'm going to put some little end table type thingies here. Maybe put one over there too. I don't know. Maybe not. It's fine. Alright. So let's do next question. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie, that's a tough one, you know? That is actually a tough one. Because it really just depends. You know what? I'm going to put a bar over here, I think. I think we need a bar. Like a little wet bar. Just over here, like this. Maybe we can put some... Whoops. Maybe we can put a couple stools in front of it. Gotta test the stools, because they always face the wrong direction. Yep, see? So... I don't know why they can't have the stools come out the direction that they're supposed to be facing. So, why ever. Alright, let's test it again. There we go, that's better. Okay. And we can get out. Gotta make sure that you can get out, too, and that you don't get stuck on the next stool. Good. Alright. Yes, so what is my favorite movie? I don't know. Okay, so like my all-time favorite movie, and that doesn't mean that I like to watch it constantly, even though it used to mean that. It used to mean that, but it doesn't anymore. My all-time favorite movie is probably the Lord of the Rings trilogy, just because it impacted my life so much. Let's put one of these back here to put alcohols and stuff on. Alcohols and glasses and all that kind of thing. Whoa, no, I just want to select the shelf, not the wall. There we go. I wish they had a fancier new shelf. I mean, they have these, but that's not a shelf. You know, they only have these yucky ones. The only new ones are these industrial shelves or these little things like that. So, I don't know. Oh, where's that? Where's that? It's like a holotape player, right? Where is it? Is it in here? No. Where is it? Is it in tables? I didn't think it was in tables. No, it's not in tables, so it's not in furniture. What? Decorations? Can't imagine that it's a decoration. Huh. Well, let's just take a look here. Because I think it would be... Oh, there it is. It is in decorations of all places. We could put a holotape player right here. A stereo. That doesn't even work, but whatever. Yeah. You can store your holotapes in it. I mean, like if you stick them in there one at a time. Like it's not a container to store holotapes in. But you can stick them in there. Oh, you know what? We need a rug. They didn't give us any new rugs that aren't disgusting looking. Figures. Oh, we need a table. That's what we need. A little table that we can eat dinner at. So, let's see. Maybe one of these, or maybe one of these. Like this one. And maybe we could do this table. It's not close enough to the wall. Oh well. And then some chairs. Okay, next one. Yeah, so, right, I answered that. The Lord of the Rings trilogy. So it impacted my life a lot. Back when it first came out, I was so into the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It's crazy how much I was into it. I used to be a moderator of a Lord of the Rings forum, warofthering.net. I was a moderator on there for 4 years. A moderator of the Elvish language forum on there. Yes, I was. That was back in the early 2000s. I think I stopped doing that in 2005. Yeah. But from the time Lord of the Rings came out to 2005, I was on there constantly. I learned the Elvish language almost fluently, and I was like translating things for people and doing stuff like that. It was fun. It was fun. I do kind of miss that. Yeah. And I met my future sister-in-law that way. She was also a huge Lord of the Rings fan, and we yeah, she was from Poland, and I met her on there. We used to do role playing and Lord of the Rings role playing, and we became really good friends. She eventually moved to the US. She married my brother, and we live literally, we can walk to each other's houses. And our kids are, you know, growing up seeing each other all the time. Oh, it's great. It's great. I love it. All right, well, I think this is all I'm going to do for now in here, you guys. I need a little bit more time to figure out what I'm going to do here, be inspired some more. But, you know, of course, you guys can do whatever you want with this room. You definitely don't have to put the furniture in the same places that I'm going to. And I wish they had given us that nice big bed, because now I have to, like, glitch 2 small ones together, which I guess I'll do, but I'll do that later, okay? Not to mention it's just gray and ugly and boring, and the other one is yellow. Anyway, I'm probably going to put some other furniture in here too. I'm not going to do it right now because this episode is already half over, and I really wanted to do this other thing that I had an idea for, okay? All right. Yes, I know. Yes. Finally, Vault 88 can be a nightmare for people. If you had anything to say about it anyways. All right. Now, what I'm going to do in here, I never have liked this. Well, as soon as I found out that my idea wouldn't work for having the clinic back here and then just other things, because these things take up so much room, because you can't just put a flat wall here that has a door in it. You have to stick it out like a whole nother square out, and then that makes it so that you can't have anything else back here. So I'm going to take all this off, and I'm going to put something else here instead. Alright? Well, it looks like the gym is popular. And I got another...
Huh?
Why
I don't
blue?
think we met. What can I do to help
yellow
out?
jumpsuit really be that bad?
A yellow jumpsuit? Yes, a yellow jumpsuit
I'd
would
like
be
to
way
trade some
worse.
items.
Sure thing.
A yellow jumpsuit would be horrible. Alright, so you don't need that. Let's give you some... Yeah, I have lots of clothes because I'm taking them back to Abernathyville to put in my clothing store, and I just haven't made it back there yet. Alright. There you go. You guys, stop waiting your turn for the things and go do something else.
Yeah?
I guess you're supposed to assign people to these, right? People don't just, like, get on them and use them. People have to be assigned to them. So I can, like, put her... Oh, wait, she's assigned to food. How about you? You go on.
Got it.
Okay. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to be taking all this off. Because after I figured out that I couldn't do what I wanted to do with it, I just sort of didn't know what to do with this area anymore. And I had an idea for what to do instead, and I really like it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all of this off. Because so the original reason why I put all that there was because I wanted to continue the open feel. But yeah, it wasn't, yeah, anyway, it just didn't work. So now I'm going to continue the open feel in a different way. I'm going to make a hallway going back there, and I'm going to make it out of these. So I'm going to, let's see, okay, we need to take that off. I need to take those off so I can put corner pieces right here. And then I can put the floor back before somebody falls. Alright, there we go. And then I'm going to extend the floor out here. I'm going to make I'm going to use these, and I'm going to make a hallway going this way. Get the idea? It's sort of an extension of the atrium into this area. Now, I can't put a ceiling on it because it's a ceiling won't fit up here. I already tried sticking a ceiling up there, and unfortunately, one will not snap. You'd think one would snap to that, but no, it doesn't, because the upper part of this is up above that. So, and it's the upper part that things snap to. But I will be I think it's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about the ceiling. I mean, it's flat and it's there, so it'll work. It will work anywho. Alright, so now for this. Unfortunately, they don't give us a corner piece of the door in it. So I have to use one of these, and then I have to stick a wall in, and it's not going to match the rest of it, because, you know, Bethesda didn't see fit to give us all the pieces we need. But whatever. I'm actually thinking of making the barber shop right here. And it will probably be 2x2 or 3x2. Looks like maybe 3x2. I don't know. I haven't made the barber shop yet, so we'll wait and see. But I am going to make a door to the hallway, so I'm going to eventually have a hallway coming this way, and of course it needs to meet up with these stairs here, and they might go back there, and there's that tunnel there, and I've heard that you can't build down that tunnel, but then I've also heard that you can. I mean, some people have said they did, and some people say you can't, so I don't know. I mean, I imagine you can't just because of all the rubble that's still in it. Yeah, well. If you have built down there, let me know. I would like to know, and I would like to know how hard it is. But for now, I'm not actually going to bother myself with it. I'm going to put a door right there, and then I'm going to put... Where's the corner pieces? No, they must be over this way somewhere. Oh, there it is. Couldn't see it. It's facing the wrong way. Okay, so we'll come down. There'll be the gym. And then this is going to be a nightclub. Yes, it is. I'm going to fill this entire area with a nightclub, and it's going to have a dance floor. That's why it's going to be so big. Alright, so that's where I'm going to put my romantic candles. And that's just where people will go and eat. You know, the nightclub isn't going to really serve food so much as it's just going to serve drinks. Okay? And for the nightclub, we are going to use the Overseer tab. Because I think that'll look cool. Excuse me. I just got a tickle in my nose here. Okay. Let's do another... let's do another one. Another question. Oh, the next question is, will you ever do a face cam? I already answered that one. Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto? No, I have not. And I'm not really interested in actually playing it, so I don't know. It's just not really my kind of game. Alright, so on to the next one. What is your favorite aspect or thing about Fallout 4? Well, if you haven't guessed it by now, I mean, really, it's the settlement building part of it, of course. Who would have thunk that, right? No, yeah, definitely, it's the settlement building aspect of the game that I absolutely love the most. I mean, once I'm done with the quests and stuff, you know, what else is there to do? Not that I've done all the quests, because I definitely haven't. But when you've played your character all the way through to the end, you know, he's destroyed the Institute or joined it or whatever you just decided to choose. And, you know, he basically accomplished his goal. He, she, whatever. What's there left to do other than start a new character, which of course I did. But then you get kind of bored too, just playing character after character. So settlement building, that's what there is left. Plus, I'm a very creative person, and so I love the creativeness of it. I'm going to put pillars in the corners of this open area so that it will frame the middle, which will be the dance floor. Okay? We're going to put a dance floor in the middle. Alright, dance floor. I'm going to put a bar back here on the wall, and I'm going to put tables and things around the edges. So, just wait and see. Alright, so, yes, settlement building definitely is my very favorite part of this game. And when I see everybody whining and complaining about the settlement building DLCs, I seriously cannot identify with you guys. I'm sorry, but I just can't. Because I absolutely love them, and I wouldn't mind if all of the DLC had been only settlement building add-ons, because, well, for one thing, mods just aren't coming to PS4, you know, fast enough, if ever. And so that's all we have, us PS4 users. That's all we have, is mods. I mean, is the settlement building DLC to give us new stuff. So every time there's a new DLC coming out that has new stuff in the settlement building menu, I just am so ecstatic. I'm so ecstatic. I absolutely love it. I'm probably maybe going to glitch those in better later, but I don't know. They actually are going in pretty good. It's just that they are flickering, but maybe that's all right. Maybe it's okay. So there's the bar. Now I'm thinking I might want to use different kinds of tables. I don't want to use the diner tables. I'm thinking maybe I'll use these. Except for right here I'm going to use these. So I'll put little tables here on the edge of the dance floor. And then I'll put bigger tables on the wall. I think I'll use the booth chairs though. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not sure. So let's put a table in here like this. Come on. That's not close to the wall at all. What? I thought it was a lot closer to the wall. Oh, that's odd. When I was practicing this, it did not do that. Huh. That's really odd. Yeah, no, when I was practicing it, I got it right up against the wall. Practicing. I mean, when I was experimenting, I should say, to see if this would even work. Because, see, like, I don't want to building something in my episode unless it's going to actually work. So I test everything first. And when I tested this, I didn't have any trouble placing this down. Odd. Yeah, it won't go down over here either. I might have to rug glitch those in. Well, now I'm also wondering, because I kind of wanted to have a pool table in here, but I'm not sure if there's enough room for one. Because the pillars are kind of big, but I was thinking maybe I could put it over here. I know that doesn't really give a whole lot of room to play pool. But I don't know. It's not like it's an actual pool table. I mean, it is an actual pool table, but it's not like it's an actual working pool table. Like, settlers can't come over here and actually play pool, so it's not like they're going to be like, yeah, there's not enough room. I can walk all the way around it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that one, because, yeah, I don't know. Then some more tables over here, which I can't seem to get down. Gotta figure that out because it wasn't doing it before. That's very, very odd. Huh. Well, alright, so what I wanted to do then is perhaps put the booth seats, because they have the separate... Are they in chairs? I think they're in chairs. Yes. Separate. So I didn't want to put these tables in here because those are the diner tables. But I was thinking of putting booth seats at these tables. They're just so dirty and torn up. I wonder why they couldn't give us the clean versions. It doesn't even make sense. All the stuff in the vault is supposed to be clean. You know? I don't get it. Anyway, so I was thinking of putting these here instead of the booths. Because then it's just a little bit, I don't know, different. Bigger tables. Yeah, I need to figure out why. Because this will go under it. This will go here. But not the table. Isn't that aggravating? And a half. Aggravating and a half for sure. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just rug glitch it in, I guess. Which is annoying, but what can you do? Alright. No, that's not what I wanted. So, this is where the... Excuse me. This is where the romantic candles come in. The romantic candles will go on these tables, and they will light up everything and be all pretty. I think. There we go. Put some there. I'm just kind of giving you guys an idea. I'm probably going to have to move these tables around a little bit. They're probably not in their permanent positions. But I just want to give you guys an idea of what it's going to look like before this episode is over, which is going to be very soon. So see, it's going to be all romantic looking. And then we're also going to put some... We're going to put the... what's it called? This thing. Mirror ball. Here for the dance floor. There we go. Yeah. And we also need some stools at the bar. Okay, let's do next question. If I actually answered... Yes, I did. My favorite thing about Fallout 4, definitely settlement building. Okay. I mean, that's like my one favorite thing. There's other stuff. Let's put these chairs here. They're nice and new, unfortunately, so they don't really match the ugly booth chairs. I suppose I could put the old gross ones, but no. I'm not going to. Yeah, there's other stuff that I like about it, but they're more minor compared to the settlement building aspect. So, all right. So what else is next? So the next question is, do you try to make your characters look like you or your husband? No, I do not. Because, well, for one thing, I never do that. Actually, I never try to make the characters I play look like anyone in particular. Let's not use that. Let's use one of the other stools. For one thing, the reason is because I never play myself. Like, never. And I definitely am not going to play my husband. And I don't also like how I would turn out in a in a game character creation menu. I can never make myself look like me. I can never make my character look like me sufficiently. So I don't ever try. And besides, the main reason, though, is because I don't ever play myself. I always want to make up a character, make up a story. Yeah, I don't want to be in the game. I just want to play the game. Oh, that is... What in the world is wrong with that light? These lights are not supposed to look like that. Are they? That's creepy and gross looking. Why is it kind of bluish? Or is it just me? And why isn't it lighting up the table? Ew. Okay. I suppose we could put a different light under there. Like... Because I like that light, you know, it's sort of as close as you can get to the kind of lights that hang over a table, a pool table. Maybe I can stick one of these up here. There, I can pretend it's being lit up by that one. Alright. Let's step back and take a look here. What do you guys think so far? I still need to put some lighting, a little bit of lighting over the bar, and of course I still have to get other tables in here. Oh, you know what? I had an idea for, what's it under? Probably shelves. I'm gonna get one of these new shelves, and it can be sort of like the little maitre d' or hostess stand or whatever. So as people come in, the hostess can seat them or whatever. Maybe like that. Let's put one of those. What's it under again? I forgot. Is it under decorations? For some odd reason. Come on, yeah. Why is this under decorations? It's a piece of furniture. I don't know. We just put one right here. Yeah. I don't know. I'm probably going to put some more tables here. Let's see. I could probably put a small table here. This one. Just so it's not sticking out into the room too far. I don't know. I could maybe even fit a big one there. I don't know. Put one right there. Let's do the next question. Which companion is your favorite to travel with and why? Well, my two favorite companions, let's say, I think I like them equally, are MacCready and Deacon. Because they're the least stupid. To be brutally honest, they are the least stupid. They're the more sneaky ones, and so I can actually have them with a sneaky character, which I really appreciate with my current Let's Play of Fallout 4 with Shane, because he's a sneaky character, and so MacCready has been very, very nice to have. I like Nick as a person. I don't like him as a follower. Because he's really annoying as a follower. especially for a sneaky character. But yeah, I like Deacon and McCready. I like, you know, they're funny. Deacon especially is really funny. And there's the stinking candle. There it is. And I feel like the sole survivor can relate with McCready more than any of the other followers, because he's got a son he's not with him, you know? And he wants to save his son. And so does the sole survivor. And so I feel like the sole survivor and McCready can actually relate with each other really well. And so I feel like they just kind of could hit it off. Yeah, cheers. I'm looking for the booth things. There they are. Anyway, that's why I like them. And I like Deacon because he's interesting, he's funny, and yeah. Okay. Wish you could romance Deacon, though. It's a little bit annoying that you can't romance Deacon. But I guess it makes sense. He's all, I don't know, still hung up on his late wife, I guess. Of course you'd think McCready would be too, but whatever. Alright, so what do you guys think so far? What do you think of this so far? I'm really liking the mood of this place. I just need to get those tables glitched in there. I have no idea why they're not working. Because they were. So that's annoying. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to put some shelves on the wall back here for the bar, and I need to figure out some lighting for the bar. We need some mood lighting. Mood lighting. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, and you know what else we could do? We could put some paintings on the walls just to make it different. Not these ones. These kinds. So, like, we could put them back here. And then they could be... Let's see, get them centered. They could just make it a little bit different. I wish we had been given the clean versions of all this stuff. Because that would have been cool. The clean versions of these. I mean, we were given clean versions of furniture. Why not, you know? Are we to believe that all this furniture, this clean furniture, was already down here in the vault waiting to be used? Because I don't buy that. They didn't have all that stuff down here already. So somewhere we found it. Somewhere we found a really nice furniture factory that hadn't been ruined yet. I need to probably take the table away to get this in here. But for now, I'll just do that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, we probably have time for at least one more question. If your PC was good enough to record Fallout 4 videos, what software would you use to make the video? I don't know. I've never recorded videos on a PC, so I don't even know what's available. So, sorry, I can't answer that question because, yeah, I don't know. I will find out eventually, I'm sure, just because I'm going to be recording something on a PC someday soon. So, yeah. Alright, well, what do you guys think? I really like this. This will be the nice romantic place to hang out and have a drink, go on a date, and then up there will be where you go to eat. Dinner and lunch and breakfast, okay? And what do you guys think of this area too? This hallway, which needs some lights, but I'll do that later. Yeah, must be nighttime. Everybody's in bed. So I'm probably going to build a hallway coming off of here. It's going to connect to those stairs there, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing back here, but I only have room to make a two wide room or something back here, so we'll see. And I'm probably gonna put the barber right here. I'm not sure about that though, but I don't know, it seems like a good place to put it. And then I need to do something with this area back here. I still have some planters. Oh, I forgot to show you. I forgot to show you stuff. Alright, this episode will be a slightly longer now because I forgot to show you what I've done so far down here. I put some stuff here. I put a sink in and just like this will, I don't know, little work area. Like people can wash up before they leave after they've been gardening all day. They can wash up here and stuff like that. So I haven't put any new lights in here yet, so I apologize for how dark it is. I'll probably lighten it up later in my video editor. But I put some squash plants here. It looks like they harvested all the squashes. And I put some, I did that last time, I put some razor grain and some corn. I packed this with corn as tight as I could really get them. I used a glitch to get them in there. So many. And I'm in the middle of doing potatoes. I ran out of potatoes, so I either have to wait for these ones to grow or go buy some or find some, go harvest some somewhere. I took this wall off just so that I could more easily glitch the vegetables because I was running all the way back up top, back and forth, back and forth. I was like, I just come back here and do it. Yeah, this is where the uranium used to be, but I harvested it. It's still glowing green a little bit though. Anyways, so I'm probably going to put some more tabletop planters right there. Oh, and you know what? I actually had this... Here, let's see. I don't know if you guys noticed, but these... I did it differently. So this one, I put the planter in there with the rug glitch so that it's sunk underneath. But then I did this on accident. This actually was on accident. If you just set it on top of this with a rug, here I'll do it with that one over there. But I like it because it looks like it's built into it, and it actually makes the dirt part look deeper. So it would be able to withstand the root systems of the plants better, you know what I mean? So what you do then, yeah, get a planter, and you can do this inside your building too. You don't have to worry about it because you're just using the regular rug glitch. So let's get a rug, and it doesn't really matter what rug it is because you're going to take it off. Okay, so then just stick that on there like that. Then get the rug, and so then you want to put it up there, but so that it's on the top. Get it centered and straight. Make sure you like where it's at. Then take the rug away, and it sinks. It sinks in, and then you can make it so that it's like yeah, so it's like built into it. I really liked how it turned out. Some of them sink a little bit more than others. That one, it's like this one, you can't see any of the wire mesh through it. This one you can see it a little bit, and I guess on this one you can see it quite a lot. So I don't know, they're different for each one, but you can actually plant the plants in there. Let's see, let's plant some carrots. You can actually plant the plants on there though, because it's, you know, yeah, you don't have to glitch them in. Except I did glitch them in just so I could get more plants than what will actually fit. Like, this is 4 small razor green plants all stuffed in here with a glitch. I used the ashtray to get them all in there, one at a time. Same with the corn, and same with the potatoes. So yeah, that's so far what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to put some other stuff like some tables and clutter and things. And I was going to do it in this episode, but I completely forgot the lighting. We'll do lighting in the next episode, okay, everybody? The lighting for this room. And yeah, So I think that is it. Let's do one more question. Somebody is asking, can you tell me about your kitties? Yes, I've mentioned my cat a few times in this series so far. I actually have 2 cats, but it's the one that's always bothering me in my videos. His name is Oreo, and he's a black and white giant cat. He weighs 25 pounds. He's not fat, he's just big. Is Clem still working that?
Peddling?
I'll do well. Promise.
Okay.
Nuka-Cola, but the soda's free.
I wish you didn't. I wish you couldn't. I wish you didn't have to assign people to them. I wish you could just. Well, especially the bikes. I wish you didn't assign people to bikes. That they would just use them.
in here and not out there.
Anyway, so yeah, my cat. His name's Oreo. And I also have another cat named Puppy. Ha, yeah, she is Oreo's sister, and she's a tortoiseshell colored cat. She has a tortoiseshell pattern.
There's a point to it, right?
And she's big too, not quite as big as him. Anyway, yeah, they're my kitties. I've had them since they were brand new. I had their mother, and she gave birth to them in my bedroom. She was a stray that just showed up already pregnant, and we took her in and raised her babies and gave away 3 of them, and I kept 2 of them. So anyway, that is all for today, you guys. We went quite over the hour, so next episode I'm going to be doing lighting down in the hydroponics lab, and other than that I'm not sure, but I will come up with something. So stay tuned and give me more Q&A questions, because I think I only have 3 left. Yes, I only have 3 left, so I will need some more for next episode. So leave them in the comments below, and until then, you guys, play safe, play nice, and have fun. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.